Once upon a time, in a small village, there was a magical tree known as the Kindness Tree. It stood tall in the village square, its branches heavy with vibrant leaves and colorful fruits. The villagers believed that each fruit represented an act of kindness, and whoever picked a fruit would experience a day filled with joy and happiness. One sunny morning, a little girl named Maya decided to visit the Kindness Tree. She had heard many stories about its magic and was eager to see it for herself. As she approached the tree, she noticed that it was surrounded by villagers, each taking turns to pick the fruits. Maya watched as her friends smiled and laughed, their faces lighting up with joy. Maya wanted to experience that joy too, but she noticed something unusual. Some villagers were only thinking of themselves, picking as many fruits as they could without caring for others. They were too busy enjoying their own happiness to notice the sadness in others who were left empty-handed. Feeling a bit sad, Maya sat down under the tree. She thought about how wonderful it would be if everyone shared the fruits. Just then, an elderly man named Mr. Thompson, known for his wisdom, walked by and saw her frown. "Why so glum, Maya?" he asked. "I wish everyone could share the fruits. It doesn't seem fair that some have so many while others have none," she replied. Mr. Thompson smiled gently. "You have a kind heart, my dear. Kindness grows when we share it. Why don't you start by sharing your own kindness?" Maya pondered over his words. She realized that she could make a difference, even if it seemed small. She stood up, gathered her courage, and called out to the villagers, "Everyone, let's share our fruits. If we help each other, we can all experience joy together." At first, some villagers were hesitant, but Maya's enthusiasm was contagious. One by one, they began to share their fruits, creating a chain of kindness. They formed a circle, and each person took turns picking a fruit and giving it to someone else. As the fruits were shared, laughter and happiness filled the air. The villagers began to realize that the joy of sharing was much greater than keeping the fruits for themselves. The kindness tree shimmered with an even brighter glow, and more fruits began to grow, as if it was celebrating their newfound spirit of generosity. By the end of the day, every villager had a fruit to enjoy, and they all felt happier than ever. Maya beamed with pride as she saw the transformation in her community. From that day on, the villagers learned the importance of sharing and caring for one another. They visited the kindness tree often, but instead of just picking fruits, they focused on spreading kindness in their daily lives. The tree became a symbol of their unity, reminding them that true happiness comes from helping each other. Moral of the story: kindness grows when we share it. The joy of giving is greater than the joy of receiving. By helping others, we create a happier and more caring community.